Welcome back, guys, to another episode here of the Endless Growth Podcast. Here with my boy Alex.
Yep, episode 28.
Yes, sir, man. It's awesome, man. Awesome to be here. We're a couple hours away from our flight, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's actually kind of crazy that we recorded today because we didn't really plan for it. We just kind of came in. Well, I called you 2-3 hours ago. Well, hey, bro, we got a little haircut coming up. We literally came from our haircut, so my bad if we have hairs or looking a little goofy right now. I apologize. Just just trying to get shit lined up.
Yeah, man.
But bro, yeah, you're right. We depart at 12:30 p.m. tomorrow. It's at noon, so we don't even got to wake up too crazy.
Yeah.
We have a friend, I think, what do you say? He's like 8:30?
8:30?
That's fucked.
Yeah.
For a vacay, that's fucked, though.
That is.
You get there and you're like, fuck, all tired. Waking up.
Yeah.
Because usually, I don't know. For me, I can't usually sleep the night before a vacation. So I automatically, I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm going to be up, watch movies or whatever the hell. Mm-hmm. And just, I don't know.
Waking up early kind of sucks for flights. I mean, I feel like every flight that I've taken recently, like with my girl, go on trips. Yeah, it's been early mornings, and that just sucks. It's cool you get there a little earlier, but I think I almost want to be better rested because once you get there, you're just tired. You just fall asleep, and then there goes that day. So, yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm nice to take a little break. I actually had today off, like most of the day, pretty much. I was just out chilling.
You're
doing my things, kind of setting things up for while I'm gone. But kind of got started early, so
you're good to go. Yeah, you told me off the pod that you just got to go home, pack, and you're probably golden after that. Because I think last time we went to New York, literally the morning before, you were trying to give someone the Raptor back, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think that was Seattle, but
was it?
But New York was
some other shit too. No?
Same shit. Yeah, it's always
there's always some shit, bro.
There's always something. But no, I prepared way ahead of time. This whole week was just pretty chill. So, and I even had an extra day to take off. I did plan on doing some work today, but it was just it didn't work out. I ended up waking up way later, and you know how things go. They never go as planned. So, but yeah, man.
All situated, ready to go then.
Yeah.
Beautiful, bro.
How's your packing going?
I'm 90% done. I still got to do obviously shit that I might use. So in the morning, obviously, the toothbrush.
Okay.
Can't forget about that. Belt, I don't know. I'll probably just buy one over there, but I don't have really no belts. I had a really, basically I went into the whole packing thing. Not even the packing thing, planning the trip or the outfits for the trip, thinking that it was going to be colder for some reason. So then, how to go and essentially be oh, well, shit, I'm not going to really wear pants. We'll wear shorts and shit. And yeah, so that's kind of been doing, just try to make things work, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's been going good. Nothing too crazy. Just got to go home, shower, shave, just make sure everything's good,
Hell yeah.
I think I already checked in, or if it didn't let me check in, we'll probably just show up an hour and a half earlier tomorrow and just, go ahead and do that. So yeah, bro.
I'm
excited. See how it goes.
Can't wait to update you guys when we get back, because we'll be getting back next week. So we'll be fresh from our trip. So we'll be able to
on Monday,
update you guys on how that went. And
100%, bro. Yeah, it should be, like we always preaching, we got to work hard, all that shit. Dope. And I think, Edgar, I think you went on a vacation earlier this year, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Well, just the one here, down south.
That's the only one this year type shit?
I think so, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, when did you go to Puerto Rico, though? Was it last year?
It was last year, I think, right before. I think it was around this time last year, actually.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was an August one. So
okay, well there you go. Shit, Edgar really hasn't been anywhere this year, so it's my boy passed the fuck due, and we've been saying that we needed to kind of celebrate things, and I feel like it's still kind of past due because I kind of forgot what the hell
what we're celebrating.
That's all right, whatever. We'll just go have fun,
Yeah.
So
no, it's been definitely needed, and I think it'll definitely be rewarding to us because there's a lot of accomplishments, bro. There we go. Thank you, man.
No, I know we're both tired of shit right now.
It's been a long day, but no, yeah, it's this year has just been crazy. I mean, and therefore, you kind of have to sacrifice a little bit. You can't do it all. So, but yeah, been good. It'd be exciting to get back into it because I feel like every time after a trip, you kind of have a little more motivation, you would say, or
Oh
like
yeah,
more
yeah,
drive, I guess, to like go harder and, you know,
yeah. 100%.
plan for the next one or whatever is next coming up. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for that.
No, I agree, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We'll freaking definitely play hard. You know, work hard, play hard. Like obviously you got to go ham, go crazy, but like obviously when it's time to have fun, you can't just half-ass the fun and be like, the fuck. Like obviously do everything ethical with within like reasoning and be safe and shit like that for sure. You don't want to be doing dumb shit, but yeah, if you with the boys, just have fun, or obviously
Yeah.
if you're a female, go out with your friends and shit. Go explore. Like our thing is visiting new locations that we haven't visited before, so gonna hit up Chicago. After that, we'll have another talk and be like, damn, do we go, want to go to Louisiana?
Yep.
Houston sounds pretty dope, I'm hearing too.
Yeah.
Just on to the next one, keep working.
Keep working at it, man. But yeah, how was your weekend? Pretty good.
Well, yeah, bro. Just went to Pineview, do some paddleboarding. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We got to go soon for sure. Well, shit, we probably only got like a month or two like left of that weather anyway to go that. So
For real, yeah. Before it starts getting pretty cold. I mean, I guess when you go on like paddleboard and stuff like that, like you're not really getting
mhm.
in the water, so
Yeah.
probably extend it out a little long, as long
Oh
as you
yeah,
don't fall
yeah,
in. But
yeah. Well, shit, it's really common for people to fall in, especially if you're trying to like stand up on the board.
oh shit, yeah,
Like that's what I was trying to like learn the balance at least,
yeah.
but I don't
Especially
know.
especially if you have like waves are coming at you and
Oh
shit.
yeah, it was like windy ass day, or the boats are
Yeah,
passing by and shit. Yeah,
yeah.
it's dope though.
That's
It's
cool.
vibe, but I think that's kind of it. Sunday, I think I just did regular shit, which is like gym. Been trying to do like more SEO shit too. Like obviously just yeah, basically trying to put some more hours in there. Did another article,
Okay.
uploaded that. It's really slow with this whole SEO shit, so I'm like seeing some results.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna take a minute, honestly. And now I'm learning some shit called backlinks, which is also a component of the whole formula. And it's like, oh shit. But yeah, bro, just I don't know, just trying to be better, bro.
That's good, man.
That's I can't really,
That's all you can do, man.
Exactly, bro. Oh, I did have a meeting with the boy Victor
Oh, how'd that go?
on Thursday. It was cool. It was a little shorter today, or that time, but he just gave me a bunch of cool insight. This time, he just kind of came in and was like, it wasn't even about like him. Like this time, I guess it was more like, hey, what's up, bro? It's
Yeah.
been a minute. Catching up, and started talking to him, and then he just went into the call, telling me about like that he had just had a meeting with some people that do SEO for him that he
Mm.
does for clients. But these people, I think, that were referred to him from Mexico. So it's like these Mexican dudes that
Yeah.
essentially do like the SEO for him.
Oh
They like
wow.
basically had meeting because it's all about like strategy, what we want. Obviously, if there's like something maybe not going well with the result they wanted, it's like let's go back to the drawing board. Was it miscommunication or what was the situation? Because that's
Yeah.
what he was telling me. He was like, so yeah, I could kind of talk to these people, they fuck up. I could fire them, switch it off, like leave them, ghost them. Essentially, he was saying. He's like, but he's like, I really don't see no value with that. It's like if I mess with you,
Mm.
I'm gonna go ahead and like essentially let you know, like, hey, this ain't working out, or this can improve. Basically, letting me know that yeah, even communication in business is super like critical because no
Yeah.
one's gonna know that like what's wrong or how they could improve if they don't know, if they're not made aware. So he was just basically telling me that, yeah, just that. And then after that, he just essentially, I was telling him that I was working on the website.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, oh, send it to me in the chat real quick. Send it to him. And he basically just judged the homepage. And then I basically revamped it because he was like, yo, this could be better here.
Mm.
Oh, the transparency kind of sucks here. All these blocks look too, like I still got to get better, but it's like I got better from the
Yeah.
homepage and the feedback, but now I got to keep optimizing it in a sense. So the website should look a little different.
Okay.
I'll probably just show you, after whatever, another article. They're just articles. Essentially, people are like, what the fuck you making articles for? Essentially, people Google shit. They'll find the
Mm.
article helpful. It
Mm.
has to be something valuable, not some dumb shit.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, at that point, we'll have more traffic to the website, potentially more exposure. And at the bottom, we have something called a call to action, which basically says, hey, if you like what you read, we got another article or we got this podcast, check it
Yeah.
out. So I don't know. That's kind of like intention. So it's not like, oh, for sure that's how we're going to blow like as a podcast. But it's
Mm.
like, oh, I'm practicing and then potentially increasing our shit at the
Helping.
same time. So it's like a double thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. Like why not, So
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's kind of what I've been up to and shit with
Yeah.
the whole business thing. Still, going to the gym, trying to be consistent.
Yeah.
Did a little hike too last Thursday. So yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
kind of what I've been up to, bro. What about you? I know you kind of the same shit for you. This sound like all the time though. Just
Yeah.
trabajando, bro.
Yeah, just working, bro. But no, on your thing though, it was kind of cool that you actually got to experience the whole like getting feedback from like someone that's like pretty much done with it. Because honestly, when I started this
Hmm.
business, I really wish I was close to someone that was like doing this like already like legit wise. That wouldn't really like judge like too hard, be like,
Yeah.
oh, that shop down there, like I seen his work,
Oh,
it's
okay.
straight ass. Like,
You wanted constructive criticism on your work.
yeah, but almost like someone like, hey man, like here's like your corners, like you could probably perfect a little bit better. Like you're good here, but maybe do this better, or don't spend so much time there. People don't really notice that. Like spend your time here. With mine, kind of industry, there's really not much people for that. At
Gotcha.
least at that time. Maybe
Yeah,
now there is because I'm willing to do that for someone. But
that's fire. Shout out to you.
yeah, man. That's pretty cool. He got to give you that feedback and
Hmm.
go in and literally like right away change shit and
Oh, I did
know
that
like
shit like the same night and then the following morning because I was like, fuck. Well, usually I'm kind of like stuck. It's either, damn, like I'm working on this SEO shit. SEO takes a long time. What do I work on now? And now it's kind of like I'm stuck.
mm,
Like I don't know what the fuck to do. But obviously after that, it's like, damn, bro, you know what to do. It's like if you don't go do it, now you just procrastinate
exactly.
and doing that. So I think that was on Monday or something. Or no, actually like Friday. I think I got everything like good to go. Monday I started just I think I figured out the outline. I was like, okay, what are we gonna write about? Got the outline ready to go. And then the next day, I think I started like I basically told AI to write it, go back in there,
Hmm.
change things, and then there's like basically plugins that tell you. It's kind of like I don't know you can say it, like a program that you have on your website,
Mm.
and each time you make like changes to the content or the article, it'll tell you, oh, you're missing like some headers here that could include the keyword you're trying to target, or oh, your content only like lists the keyword this many times.
Oh
Like
shit,
oh, so basically just like a grading system. And if you get it like green and your readability is green,
hmm
then shit like
you're doing good.
yeah,
Yeah,
well for that I guess. But then obviously you gotta wait until you get the actual traffic to your website. That's how you're gonna know. If you're
yeah,
not getting no traffic, it's like, bro, you can maybe fuck something up, or maybe you gotta keep building it up. Especially since our website is so new, our
hmm
shit is maybe seen as like even more of a liability.
yeah,
Just because it's new. So, like for you, for example, you already have a website for your, obviously your business.
hmm
So that one's kind of been aged. Like,
yeah.
Google knows obviously you've been in business, so they kind of take all that or into consideration when trying to rank you and all that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's kind of all over the place. But yeah, basically with the whole Vic thing, yeah, been going pretty cool. I already scheduled another meeting for like 2 weeks from today, actually.
Oh, dope.
So we're meeting like I don't know every 2 3
Right,
weeks or whatever.
that's good.
Nothing too like soon because it's like oh bro, like you still got to go learn because I still got to learn a shit ton. Like
Yeah,
I'm not close to his part, so I can't
and it's
like
not shit you just like learn overnight or like within
uh-uh.
a week. It's like you got to put the time in for
You got
that
to
shit.
keep but yeah putting hours into that website. So yeah, my goal is to maybe have I don't know how many hours into that website. Maybe right now I have total.
Hmm.
I don't even know to be honest. Maybe like a good. I don't want to overestimate too. Let's say a good 30-ish, 35-ish hours.
Oh wow.
But like obviously keep putting
Yeah.
like an article itself might take you like 5 hours
What would be like your
optimizing.
end goal like time invested like into a customer's website?
Well, I
Well,
guess
obviously
that's kind of
probably.
hard to I guess kind of explain right now. Right now, my goal is just kind of like do it
Hmm.
and then hopefully get results. Because if I could get results for myself, that means I could potentially make get results for other people. And
Mm.
if I do it for free or whatever for another 2 to 3 people, I get them results. Then I could be, hey, yo, I helped this person and
Mm.
they had this many sales, but now they have this many sales, and I could like maybe show them. But yeah,
Yeah.
do that, and then I don't know how far I am with the whole SEO thing because it's a process. So I
Hmm.
definitely want to obviously focus on that. But I do kind of want to go into Google Ads. So I'm not sure if maybe I'm overextending myself going too quick with that whole shit. But I feel like they might go hand in hand. On
Mm.
one end, you're still on Google, but you're organic. On the other hand, it's still Google, but now it's paid.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. But, we'll see.
Yeah.
Just watching content from people that already like did like are in better positions than me too
Hmm.
definitely gave me some good insight. I think I watched about maybe like an hour and a half interview with like some dude that does like $10 million a year in SEO.
Damn.
And his niche is attorneys are into personal injury. So you know how you drive by like the freeway and it's like, oh, personal injury. Like motherfuckers is everywhere. It's crazy. But I guess they make a shit ton of bread doing that shit. So
For real?
yeah, so that's a really competitive basically industry for attorneys.
Mm.
So they're willing to spend a shit ton of money on marketing. Because one of those billboards by the highway can probably cost you, depending on how long you have it, maybe like $5,000 to $10,000 for a billboard, bro.
Yeah, that's like a month, no? Probably
Yeah, around there. So it's like,
10,
holy shit.
10 racks a month.
Yeah, they probably consider how many people I'm pretty sure they have all these data. It's like, oh, these many people are going to pass by.
Yeah.
And then give you all that and be like, oh, this is why we're charging this much or whatever. And, you know, and all that. So I was like, oh, shit. So.
Yeah, and it works. I mean, some things,
Depends,
you know?
yeah, just it depends.
I'll be honest, I've never like called anybody that I've seen on a billboard before.
Yeah, but maybe you saw Chick-fil-A and you're like,
exactly,
oh shit.
Chick-fil-A though, yeah.
Chick-fil-A,
the food ones, I feel like that's like the only ones really. But yeah, I mean, at least I read them. I mean, so I do acknowledge them, obviously.
Yeah, well, some billboards, I think this is the thing with the whole Chick-fil-A and all that shit. Usually it says, oh, Chick-fil-A, boom, boom, boom. Okay, we got a freaking we have one actually. The next exit, take it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's essentially you seeing it. You're acknowledging that there's a food place. Maybe you're hungry right now. They're trying to satisfy the need. And they're like, okay, the solution or the call to action in that scenario is like, oh, get the hell out of the exit. With something like a divorce attorney, it's not like you're going to fucking be like, oh shit, let's pull to the right. You know what I'm saying? So I think for them, what they're trying to do is more what they call brand recognition, where they're maybe not wanting to have someone do an immediate action now. Where it's like, oh, Chick-fil-A, turn to the right. Mm-hmm. It's more like, oh, if I ever get in a freaking car accident, I know who to call.
Yeah. So
they're like building the brand. Like not everyone that's driving needs a fucking personal injury attorney, you know? But when they do,
I've seen this billboard and yeah.
You've seen this shit so many times. No, it's like a branding thing. And the more you see it, the more familiar you get. Mm-hmm. And then when you're choosing options, you usually go with the shit's familiar already.
Yeah. Or if you mostly probably won't remember it, but you'll Google it and that name will pop up and you're like, I remember seeing that.
Like, oh, shit.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. Okay.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah.
That's what we went down with that, bro.
Oh, damn. But yeah, kind of going back, I guess, to your question too. No, my weekend it was pretty chill. I did, girlfriend was out of town. She was actually in Houston, went out there for a concert. So, this weekend I was just kind of just chilling, really, kind of getting some things done around the house.
Oh, didn't you go to the homie Alan's birthday?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was cool, man. It was his 30th birthday, you know, like 30. Oh, so
good milestone.
But yeah, the whole family was there. It was actually a big turnout.
Yeah, I seen the picture, I think. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, we were there till like 1 a.m. We were like the last people to leave, you know, my brother and his family. So
okay.
But yeah, it was a good turnout. He was happy, you know, see everyone. I haven't seen him in a minute, so.
Oh, for real?
But man, he listens to all our pods, and he was pretty caught up with everything.
Oh, for real? He was like talking about shit.
This is the only time where I do realize like us being like 2 pods behind.
Yeah.
Because he was like telling me like, oh yeah, so how's this going? And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago, bro. Like I already got this and did that. So I was like, oh shit, that kind of does suck for some people. Like, but I don't know. I don't think we can be caught up 100% because there may be something that may always happen and we'll fall behind, or I don't know. We could always look into it, maybe just between you and me later on, and see if we could potentially do something like that. But that was the only time. It's been actually a few people too. Like they tell me like, oh yeah, I heard you did this, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago. So it's like, but no, it's cool, man. Shout out to Alan, you know,
for
supporting, listening. So yeah, he says he listens to us on his way home from work.
Appreciate you,
there,
bro.
so.
Keep doing your thing. I know you grinded doing your own thing. So
yeah,
just keep at it, bro. You know.
Hell yeah. But yeah, other than that, it was kind of just chill. Sunday, same, just kind of chilled. Came by the shop just to kind of see how things were. Kind of set some things up for this week being gone, and then that was it. Really, pretty chill weekend. It's kind of nice now. Like I said, I think I've been talking about the last few pods where everything's kind of just mellowed out now, and
that's good, bro.
Kind of just taking it more as like a normal job now, because the whole beginning of the year it's been crazy with like just. You know, everything that's been going on, the business, getting employees, the podcast.
Yeah, it's been a crazy
just
for
everything.
You.
House, yeah, but it's finally starting like to mellow out a little bit and just kind of kick back. So
that's good, brother.
Yeah, hopefully, I don't know, this fall I think will be pretty chill. We'll be able to start doing some more things, going out.
I bet. I'll be there. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
But yeah, man, that's how that's been.
That's what's been going on in the agenda and all that.
Yeah,
No.
but once we get back, I think I'm gonna potentially be making an offer to a fellow sir that came by to inquire
Oh
about a job.
shit.
So I've been kind of holding back from doing that before I leave, but I think that's kind of the next step for this business thing for me, this journey. Which I guess by the time you guys see this, I guess it'll be kind of known if it worked out or not. But yeah, kind of potentially looking at expanding more, so
Not good, bro.
have more help and be able to handle more work.
Yeah, it's good that you're like, oh, I'm doing good now, but like you still want to like grow and do all that. Like, hats off, the fuck.
Yeah, I'm just trying to alleviate some more pressure off me, just so I could focus on
Other components of the business,
the
man.
main business. Yeah, kind of the roots have been planted and they're still there, but now I'm just trying to blossom those, flowers or fucking fruits, whatever the tree's giving. But that's my job now. So, but yeah, just working on that. And I don't know, that's kind of been on top of my head a lot recently, honestly, because it's just like, holy shit, this is like the next big move for this business. Like for me,
Yeah.
this is what's gonna like make it or break it in a way. For like this year, I guess, for my goals that I had for it. So we'll see. It's a big risk, but big risk, high reward, right? Something
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then I think we've been talking about is like, you could take like crazy ass risk and obviously, high reward, but like some of the times you have like a say so in like the basically the risk. Basically what I'm trying to say, like calculator risk.
Mm-hmm.
Like if the numbers make sense, do you have enough, like basically like plan A through like, maybe not through Z, but basically options. Like if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna be doing this. Oh, if this doesn't work out, well, so like I'm pretty sure you already got all that shit figured out. And
yeah, I've been thinking about it hard. So I think I told you about this like when it first came up, like maybe 3 weeks ago. So, I've been thinking about it hard, but I was like, shit. I found like kind of got it figured out, and I'm like, well, shit. If this is like this don't work out, then it's just like it's all right. But
yeah,
it's worth a shot.
Yeah, you shot the shot.
I'll let you guys know. I mean, shit. This may not work out. It may work out, but I'll let you guys know for sure. Next pod, so we'll see. Well, I guess maybe 2 after that, because we'll get back and I probably won't get a response still.
We'll keep you updated on the whole taking opportunities. Literally the opportunity I believe came when you were working here and you didn't just basically, turn anyone down. Like you were open-minded. Like, oh shit.
For sure, yeah. So. Yeah, but it's like, I think I've told you behind camera, like I just kind of like manifested this like at the beginning of the year, or like I'm like, this is the year where I like try to take this business to the next level.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how fast it's came at me though. Like everything, like without me, like I told myself I wanted this, but at the same time, everything has came like as an opportunity. Like, oh, like, hey, I have a helper. Do you want him? Or,
gotcha.
Hey, there's a shop next door. You want it?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Hey,
I know what you mean.
There's this guy now that does everything. Do you want him?
It's fucking like, crazy.
It's like, holy shit. But it's like, it's almost like coming too fast to my comfort, because I've been taking it pretty chill the last 3 years. That is just like, holy shit. Like, I don't know. It can make you or break you in a way too, because it's a lot of like shit coming at you at once, and you have to definitely think through shit. So, but yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm kind of happy for this next little, few months journey, whatever it is, chapter. See where it goes, but we'll definitely keep you guys updated.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
On my part, at least. So
yeah, just let us know. Keep us updated. And you maybe remind me of a quote when I was like younger. It was like one of the quotes, like earlier quotes, where I was like, oh shit, that's a cool quote. I don't watch fucking hockey, but I believe his name is Wayne Gretzky. He's considered one like the GOAT in the whole hockey realm. But he says that you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
So it's like, you'll never know unless you try. Like Edgar's trying. It's probably going to be a better percentage than 0 if you weren't to try,
Yeah.
So fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, just got to put yourself out there and take the risk in a way. Sometimes it's a risk.
Leap of faith.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Sometimes it just works out. And it's a little bit of luck too, I'm not going to lie. Like, I feel like sometimes it's just luck plays on your side. But you got to be there, to give the opportunity to happen,
Oh, for sure. You got to be there. You got to put in the work. You got to be up,
It's like we talked in the past. You got to put yourself out there,
It's not going to fall in your lap when you fucking just sitting on your ass at home,
Yeah.
Nah, definitely don't. No, nothing. A lot of opportunities. Shit, I don't even know how many opportunities would even come to you if you're doing that shit. You got to put yourself out there, you know?
Yeah.
You got to meet people, network, work, your shit, build up a brand like Edgar. And then, yeah, she'll come, come your way eventually.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to kind of, like I said, for this chapter for the business. I think next year I already
Let me
kind of
know.
got some goals, but
Oh, shit.
but
Okay.
but yeah, just kind of like keep going at it. And I don't know, I've been watching this guy talking about like his business and like the way the presentation is of the business, like as far as like the fit is of the people, the way you like advertise everything. And honestly, advertising, I've been terrible at that this year. Like,
Been busy as shit, though.
but yeah, I mean, that's
It's
a
like for
fact.
what?
Exactly.
Fuck.
But yeah, I mean, but now knowing like if this works out with this
Yeah.
guy, like I'm gonna
You're
need
gonna
like,
have to hop on that.
yeah. So I'm just kind of excited to actually dig back into all that stuff that like I've started, because I got so much content as far as like work goes, but also like I want to do more of like the branding side of the business too. But having more time, I should be able to focus on all that
Ooh.
too. So
I would love to help with that.
yeah, so I'm excited for that. A lot of cool stuff, guys. So hopefully we can share it with you guys, and
100%.
it's kind of cool for you guys. You guys literally see it like week by week. Like it's just,
Literally.
yeah. I almost kind of wish I was like one day just, I don't know, not like one day, but like if I was like a younger me and like watching this, it's like holy shit, like,
Oh, yeah.
because you do watch YouTube channels and you do see them grow. But I always thought like that shit was like the fuck, like how's that even like, I don't know. I feel like there was always just like luck and shit too. But like they'd be like, I'd watch like car guys, right? They get a car, the next week they get like another car, or they do this shit to their car, and it's like holy fuck, like how are they doing all this? Well, like shit, now we're doing the same kind of shit in a way. Like we're not like doing crazy shit, but we're literally showing a progress of something, of
they're building something,
building a brand or a business and shit like that, life, yeah,
all that. No, I agree, bro. It's kind of cool. I've waiting to watch or hear. Episode 8 was the first video, and then episode 1 until like a full year. So it'd be like, so I could just kind of, like blow my mind. It's gonna be a
trip, yeah.
Crazy trip, like crazy.
Yeah. I always look back and I'm like, God damn, that shit just flew by. Like we literally started from like a little corner over there, like just fucking being shy behind the mics. Like nobody was even watching this shit yet. There's just like mics, but
just wait till we get the marketing, bro.
Yeah,
holy shit.
But even then, like talking into the mics, it was like nerve wracking in a way, because we already felt like we were talking to an audience.
Yeah, bro. It's a crazy feeling when it's just two of you in the room, but it's like people are gonna hear it at a certain point.
So you're talking.
It's like a weird. Yeah. It's not like, it's kind of, how do I explain it? It's like someone's in the room with you, but the person's not gonna hear you until like later. I don't know. It's like a trip.
Yeah, they're behind the little camera right there for the people watching, at least.
Exactly. So after you get over that hunch though, and yourself, then fuck it. It is what it is. Yeah. Just, you'll eventually get your style and keep the flow going and all that stuff. So, but it's been shit. We always said good progress so far. Shit, got to keep going and growing.
Yeah. We're always doing shit. We're gonna be uploading our next podcast. We have a whole trip coming up, but we're getting that shit uploaded before you guys. So it's not like,
oh yeah,
it's not like, oh, we have a trip, like fuck the pod. We're gonna,
yeah. We gotta set a standard here.
Yeah, we're still doing our shit here. So.
Exactly, and it doesn't mean like we're gonna necessarily like just work and not have fun. Like, cause there's always time and play. For example, like I usually start making the podcast descriptions like Thursdays, Fridays, at least doing the research Thursday. But obviously this week, Thursday, we're going to be, in Chicago. Yeah. So I was like, hey, let me get this shit done, so that way I don't have to worry about it over there. Mm-hmm. And, can spend more time with obviously your friends and shit like that. So got the description. We even already chose the name. Description, I don't know if it looked good or not.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool. Looked good. Awesome. But yeah, just got to fucking upload it.
Yeah, but I mean, it just goes for people too. I mean, if you're just doing shit, like just because you have a trip coming up, or
you forget about the main mission and shit.
Buddies invite you to go out to drink or the bar, like you can do all that shit. Just make sure the main shit is done first before you go out and mess around.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like that's one of my rules, and that helps me improve. It's like, yeah, okay, you want to, I don't know, play a game, watch a movie, I don't know, basically do something. I make sure all my shit's complete before I even do that shit. Because in the past, it would be the opposite. It's like, oh, damn, I got to do this and this. I'm like, man, I just want to watch this movie real quick. You watch it, and maybe even during the movie, I think back then I would be like having almost anxiety if I'm not really into the movie. Because it's like, fuck, I got to go do all these tasks and shit right after the movie. So then that kind of takes you away from the whole enjoying the movie. So it's kind of like for me now, I had to, in a sense, just change my whole ideology around that. It's like, bro, just go fucking do it. When you get home or you're done, just chillax and shit. You know, all that anxiety's been lifted away from you. Like, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, so you could either be lazy, you know, can have, you know, free time and all that.
Yeah.
But most of the time, you're going to be living in anxiety. Like, fuck, like, can I not pay this? Oh, what's next? Oh, you probably start seeing other people doing better than you. Start comparing yourself to them. It's like, shit, am I getting left behind? But it's like, yo, if you're just busy working and then leaving all that shit for like later, then it's kind of like, if you're doing like the work that matters to you, you feel in some way of fulfillment, and it's, you kind of don't feel like anymore. And especially you're not really comparing yourself because like, you're your own person. The fuck, like,
yeah,
like realistically, we can't really compare ourselves, like just me and you speaking, to really anyone, because like no one's really like, I don't know anyone else that be, you know, trying to do like obviously there's other people trying to do tints and shit, but has a business in the whole rapping, you know, world, and has been doing for a minute.
Yeah.
Fucking doing over here a pod, and you got all this other shit going on, and so it's kind of like we're just our own little.
Yeah, everybody's unique in their own way, man. So
it's like, come on, man, just get the work done and stop comparing yourself to people, and fuck it, you'll live a better life. Like, yeah, you'd be working, but it's like, would you rather do that or just have anxiety and be like, fuck? Because that was like that a long time, bro. It's like, I'll still go to the gym and do what I thought was sufficient, but that shit was not sufficient. Like, looking back, it's like, yo, you could do so much more. Like,
yeah,
please.
I think all of us are, you know, guilty of that at some point, you know. But the thing is, you just gotta like realize it and make a change. Because shit, you can live the rest of your life like that.
Yep. And I feel like the sooner you get started, the way better. Because it's not like you're just gonna be amazing and optimized by the next day. Like, it's literally slowly improving until you become, you know,
shit,
like amazing.
Time's ticking, man. That clock's going down. It's like a timer.
Yeah, use the time against, like, to your favor, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think we've said it many times, 10 to 15 minutes a day doing some task, whatever that be. Like, it does wonders. Like, trust, like, it adds up.
Yeah.
Like, I've even seen it with just like some random thing, whether it be stretching at the gym. Like, obviously it's like some quick, easy thing at the end of the workout, but obviously after a year, she gonna be hella flexible. Like, it's just incrementally progress, you know? Shit. Fold it up like a lawn chair, you know?
Yes, sir. Be flexible as fuck.
I'm telling you.
But anything you put yourself to it, for sure.
Yeah, hold yourself accountable. If you fuck up, don't feel bad, because then your self-esteem will go down. And then that might be like basically like a freaking, you know, a little snowball going down the hill. Like, it's just going to keep just getting worse for you.
Yeah.
Just, you know, get out of the cycle. You're probably.
Get out of the rut.
Yeah, you basically maybe not, like, if you have bad habits, you're definitely like in a little cycle where you maybe try to quit something, whether it be like a vice, something that's holding you back. You try to quit, you kind of go back to it, but hopefully the more you do it and the more you try, you start learning, oh shit, it was harder. Well, it's easier this time because last time, you know, I couldn't do it due to this. And a lot of the time, your environment or who you're around, the big thing that a lot of people overlook too. Obviously, let's say you don't want to drink. Hang out with people that obviously drink. Most likely, they're gonna make you drink. So it's like, why are you going?
You already know the outcome.
Yeah, why are you going if you know you're gonna drink? You know, like, if you expect everyone you to show up and be like, oh no, I'm not drinking. Like, most likely, you will get peer pressured. For sure. Yeah. I've seen it a lot of times. You know.
Oh yeah.
And it's happened to me too.
Happens to us.
You're there. It's like, oh fuck, like, my bad. I don't know.
Or you gotta be really good at it. So I was this weekend. Everybody was drinking there. I'm like, you want to drink? I'm like, no, I'm driving.
Oh, you didn't drink it all this weekend? Oh, shit. Okay.
No, sober the whole night. It was cool, though.
No, I appreciate it. Do you ever feel like maybe people let's say you're hanging out with just random people, maybe not random people maybe, you know, they start drinking, whatever the fuck. They get to a level where maybe they're not like on your level because you're like more sober, and it feels like a little weird since they're like kind of messed up. You know what I'm talking about?
When you're drinking too, though?
Like, when both of you guys are drinking, then you guys can be on the same wavelength, you know?
Yeah.
But let's say...
And when you're sober and you listen to somebody else talking to you, that's
Depends, because sometimes some people are like actually cool when they're drunk, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's like,
Yeah. I mean, you definitely see different sides of people, but not like bad in a way, but
oh yeah,
you definitely realize it when you're sober, like, oh shit, this person's like actually a little different when, they're under the influence. But yeah.
it's just crazy, bro. You see
Yeah.
the shadow self of the person,
Mm-hmm.
like
So
the shit they hide. It's like, what the fuck,
it's
like.
a little crazy.
Yeah, bro. I remember this one time I was in Mexico. This was maybe 5, 6 years ago. But essentially, we're gonna go to like this concert. I met my cousin's cousin from like some other side. She was like a female, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But she was cool, respectable, all that. Fast forward, we go to not some there was some banda shit. You know how it is in Mexico.
Yeah.
Drank a couple beers, even though I don't like beers. As we were leaving, we took that cousin back. She was like wasted, bro. But she was like obnoxious, would say the craziest shit, bro. Was hella offensive, bro. And I was just like, what in the world? Like,
You weren't like this, just
like 3 hours, like you were cool, respectful. And it was just kind of one of those things where I was like trying to figure out, I'm like,
yeah.
are you just like an asshole or what's going on here? Like what the fuck is going on? So
Huh.
I don't know, something I guess I have to
Yeah.
uncover, but yeah, that alcohol be doing some weird shit to you.
I do be changing up people for sure.
Yeah.
No, luckily, I don't think nobody that I know really is. Well, I can't say everyone, but
There we go.
most people.
There's always someone
There's always that one.
yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? Yeah, but no, for the most part, everybody's pretty chill. Everybody knows their limit. I think everybody that I know has got to that point now where they know their limit.
Yep.
But there's always going to be that one or two people that just never know when to fucking stop.
Oh, I got you.
And then that's when they get to that point, where they're just like, it's like,
embarrass
holy fuck,
themselves.
I didn't even know that person was like that.
Got
Yeah.
you. Trying to start shit and all that.
Yeah. But
Yeah, and there's obviously like levels to how under the influence you are too. So yeah, sometimes shit, people don't care, bro. I don't know.
be on some other shit.
Yeah, sometimes you'd be trying to cope with it too, like using that shit as a.
I think people that get to that point, they're probably going through some shit. Like they're not happy with themselves or something.
I could see that. Like maybe there's something like psychologically they're repressing, and then when they drink, they maybe just say fuck it and like leave the beast out.
Exactly, it's like a way for them to like release their, I don't know, their fucking inner anger or some shit.
Yeah.
If they get aggressive, I guess.
No,
there's different, like you said.
That's a good conclusion. The fuck.
But I don't know.
All right. Well, we're going to Chicago. Potentially, we might see that shit. I don't know. Hopefully not. But.
We'll come back and tell you guys how
hopefully,
it goes.
yeah, hopefully not with our group, but if y'all in public and you're drunk and there's men and there's egos and testosterone, there's always some bullshit going on. Like if two people aren't acting, fucked up, one obviously could be like, yo, we don't want no problems, bro, chill out. Like, but if it's two people that are, with egos and they're trying to one up each other, shit. You could potentially.
You're in for a show.
Yeah, I was about to say you could get harmed or potentially even lose your life over freaking ego.
Yeah.
For one night. What the fuck? Shit's nuts, bro. You gotta be careful. Choose your battles wisely.
Ego's a bitch.
Hell yeah.
Definitely get the best of some people. But.
Yep. So that's why you gotta keep yourself in check, Because sometimes no one's gonna be there to keep you in check. Like, yeah, you got good friends and shit like that, people around you, but what if they're not around? Like, you gotta make sure you monitor your own, yourself and self-regulate. Be like, oh, I'm kind of acting out of pocket right now. Like, let me take a breathe. Let me take a little 5-minute walk. Yeah. Because I've been hearing that like walks is one of the best things to do. I need to get on this. Really? 100%. Yeah, just go on a little 10, 15-minute walk. Refresh the mind. A lot of, I heard this is a tactic. So people that write books, obviously you're writing a book and sometimes you're not going to like, obviously know what to write. So they call that writer's block. Or even let's say back then when we were trying to write a fucking essay, bro, in middle school, you'd be like, start it and be like
yeah.
You're literally stuck on on Word. It's like the little dash thing that's like just waiting for you to type.
Come on. Yeah.
It's like, come on, brother. What are you doing? Exactly that shit. Like if you get writer's block, they say take a little walk and that should just make everything better, Just kind of open everything up. And I don't know, like, I feel like I've maybe tried it a couple of times and it does kind of help. Like, you're going out, taking the breather, maybe appreciating things you haven't seen there before. I don't know what it is exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just taking your mind off of it. And then like a random idea or another option comes to your mind. You're like, oh, damn, I really haven't thought about it that way. But yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
Yeah.
Like take more walks frequently. So.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, even with me when I go take out the trash, like,
Mm.
just walking a distance, come back. It's like,
Oh
okay.
shit.
I think we talked about this, like going
Yeah.
going for a little walk around here. Like sometimes it's just like, at least
100%.
when
Yeah, I
you can,
remember.
obviously in the winter months, it's not really ideal, but
Yeah, slip on some ice and bust your head open and shit.
yeah.
That's crazy because I do remember that. Yeah, even when I was like younger, living with my parents, I would go take out like the garbage. Well, shit, I still do it now, but back then I think it was more. I don't know why I remember it specifically when I was younger, but when I would go take out the garbage, obviously it would be like more in the dark in the night, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And I just remember like always looking up in the sky and being like, "Holy shit!"
It's
Like,
quieter and shit outside.
yeah, because you can't really. It's just some crazy shit that we as humans haven't really explored, like the sky, stars. Like no one has been like, "Oh, I've been to a star." So it's just you kind of look up and you just kind of get lost, and it's like a mind fuck. You're like, what the fuck am I looking at right now? You know?
Yeah, the whole sky shit's crazy. When my girl was out in Texas,
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping she'd it was on their plan of like things to do, but they didn't get to it. Let's go see the NASA museum. But fuck, I was like, shit. That's one thing I would love to do if we go to Texas. Like,
Go to the NASA museum.
yeah, because I'm
That
like,
sounds sick.
I'll tell her if you would have gone there, that shit would have just blown your mind. I'm like, it sounds kind of boring, but essentially you think about like the whole theory, like going, out of space. It's just like, what the fuck? Because at that point, you're in a black,
Yep.
um, like area, a galaxy or universe
Yeah,
with
bro.
galaxy. It's fucked. It's a whole thing. You can get into it and talk for hours about that, but
Yeah, it's literally
yeah,
a vacuum. They call it. Like you literally don't have like you can't hear noise up there.
it's
Like,
just crazy. They even said at one point, I was listening to something else on. I guess there used to be like at some point there used to be some kind of temperature in the galaxy, not
mhm.
or universe, whatever
Okay.
you call it. And then now like it's like cold, right? There's like nothing now, but I don't know what that had to do. I think it was like a big star that was providing all the heat, and
Mm.
there's just so much shit with that stuff. And it's crazy how they can even like research and find out like stuff from the past. Because like,
Oh, I have no clue. Like for example, like who the fuck came up with the light year? You know what the light year? Well, it takes like 10 light years to get to this star.
yeah,
Like a light year. Like, how the fuck do we actually know that place is actually that far?
where
Like,
do you light a light that it takes a year to get there?
I don't know. Like, there's some crazy shit, you know? Obviously, it's probably like little research that was discovered maybe 500 years ago, and then they keep building up on that.
Yeah,
Because
it's like
I'd be
wait,
thinking about that shit. Because let's say, like, when the first TV was invented, whenever
mm,
the fuck that was, it was what, probably a box,
mm-hmm.
a piece of glass. And it was probably my point is, it's like simple components.
Yeah,
Now you open the fucking TV and it's like chips, fucking pixels everywhere. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
everything's just fucking smaller and smaller.
exactly.
Back
So,
then, a pixel was fucking probably this big or some shit. I don't know.
yeah, just I don't know. It's a whole trip.
Yeah, no, and
It's
it's
literally a
crazy
trip.
because I think there's something every day that at least makes you think about that. Like today, you walk out of getting a haircut, fucking moon's right there.
Oh, the full moon.
You're just like, what the fuck, like, and then you're just like, I don't know. Me now, I see it, especially because it's kind of been on my head recently.
Yeah.
The whole like space shit. I was just like, holy shit. They were talking about like this podcast I listened to.
Yeah.
How like the backside of the moon is just covered in fucking craters from all these meteors coming and
Mm,
smacking it, basically saving us. Because if it didn't hit the moon, it comes straight to us.
yeah.
And it's like, holy shit. Like, just shit like that. Like, what if there's a big ass one that comes and just splits that shit in half and then we're fucked after that? At least from that point of, it's protected that much from us.
Yeah.
But there's just so much shit with that whole universe
Oh, for sure, bro. Even
shit.
just the concept of just describing like what we know so far is a mind fuck. Like that the sun, basically that the Earth, us, I guess, go around like the sun, like
Mm-hmm.
basically a globe or a sphere that's like what would you call it? A source of energy, like
Yeah.
a sun, some type of heater looking thing, and that's what gives us day and night. And it's like what the fuck? Like it's like the concept is crazy. Obviously, it makes sense because that's how we were brought up. But if you actually think about
And there's
what I
like,
just explained, it's like how would you explain that? Like
how would you ever make that? You can't.
exactly, it's like yeah, we get how it works and why it does, but it's like how or what? Like it's kind of shit we can't explain. So we kind of live in like
Yeah.
some type of like mystery in a sense too.
Yeah.
And we have to be comfortable with that because we can't control that.
No.
So you have to kind of be at peace with that too and be like, oh shit. Like, so yeah, I don't know.
There's like a million organisms that, live on this planet that we live in and we share it with.
Oh yeah,
compared to everything
a lot of
else.
things we don't know yet as humans. Like a lot of things we don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like little by little we'll get closer to the truth, but not in our lifetime. Like we'll get to
Nah.
anywhere. Like nah, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, there's a lot to that shit, man. But yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, yeah, I don't know how we got talking about that, I guess, but NASA or something, but
The NASA
we'll
Museum
have to check
in
some of
Houston.
that out one day, if we ever go out there.
Oh, for sure. I'm down. I've heard Texas actually has a bunch of museums about just like anything.
Yeah.
Like a Dr. Pepper museum.
Oh
Just like
shit.
random shit like that, and other just random museums as
Where's
well.
the Coke Museum?
Oh, that's in Atlanta.
In Atlanta? Okay.
Yeah. That's right next to the aquarium
Okay.
where I went. I didn't go to the Coca-Cola one. I don't know. I wanted to go to the aquarium and then just do just other random shit, but it
Yeah.
was literally right there. Same little block.
When you brought up Dr. Pepper, like, oh shit, I know there's like a big Coca-Cola museum somewhere. Or
Yeah.
whatever it is, yeah. Factory too.
Mm-hmm. Atlanta. Yeah. My friend actually did go and he was telling me that they had Coca-Colas from all over like the world. So like different, like, oh, there's a Coke from India, for example. It's like, oh shit, you want to have a Coke from India today, huh? Just like crazy, just sodas.
Huh. It's like the bottling that'd be different or what? Because the
I'm not sure if
recipe.
it's a bottle or a can or what kind of container it's in, but for sure different. Yeah, each little country, whatever, has a.
Because like they manufacture their own shit, like in every country, no,
Oh,
probably.
I'm not even sure. That's a great point. I'm not too sure how that works, but potentially.
That's cool.
But yeah, bro, Atlanta.
But yeah, we'll have to check out some museums too, or in Chicago or things.
Oh, for sure. No, yeah. No, 100%. Yeah. Because I think on Saturday we really don't have too much planned. I think we might potentially go to a Little View or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what one of the boys Gonzalo was trying to say or was trying to bring up, and I'm like, fuck it, let him down. Probably check out some stores. I don't know. They could just we're gonna be acting like tourists, so whatever tourist people do, I guess.
What we usually do, yeah.
Like exactly.
Put some miles on the feet.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah. Whether you love it or not, it's how it goes when you go on trips, man. You go to freaking put some miles on them feet and explore.
Yeah, my thing is like, do you think they're gonna have scooters in Chicago?
I hope so.
For real, huh?
I don't know. It makes it a different experience because you get through a lot more, but at the same time, when you're walking, you fucking see a lot more.
That's true.
When you're on a scooter, you're not focusing on like, oh, like this little coffee shop right here. You zoom by it.
Yeah, there's pros and cons to both. One, you cover more ground.
Exactly.
And then, like you said, another one. I feel like it's good if you got to go to a specific place, like let's go. But if it's like, shit, what do we do? Definitely just, you'll find something on on the feet for show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think we were walking New York. I think we were walking somewhere. I think it was a restaurant or a club or something. Mm-hmm. We came across like a big, I think it was like a Rolls Royce dealership. Saw like some cool cars in there and shit. You remember that night? It's after we went to the View, like that big old, the tower, I think it was. They called it.
Oh, the Edge?
The Edge, that's what it was. Okay. I think it was that night.
Got you. Nah, I was probably fried, bro. I was probably clavado, bro. You know?
I think there's a few nights where we just, yeah. It's probably a good thing they didn't have scooters there. Because
yeah, someone said like we said before.
Yeah.
Fuck it. No, we'll find some shit to do. And then we also have what do we got going on? We got a skyline tour or whatever of basically architecture and shit over there. So, we be doing our thing, but we also like to educate ourselves a little bit, do cool shit where we learn, different cultures, talk to Lyft drivers,
Yeah.
Spark some conversations, meet some new people.
Maybe,
I don't know.
Johan always got some good questions for the Lyft drivers.
Really local based too.
Yeah. Local based.
He wants to know everything.
He wanted to know exactly.
He wanted to know where to go and everything.
Drop me the pin.
Exactly. But nah, bro. Excited. Like you said, that's literally in about like 14 hours. So not too far. Well, shit, you can sleep 7 hours? That's like 7 hours. So
24 hours will be there.
Oh shit, you put it that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be midnight over there.
Damn.
12:30.
2 hours ahead.
Yeah, 2 hours ahead. So yeah, excited to just try new things. And then we encourage the audiences too, like go send it. Like go to a new place you haven't been to. Like you don't have anyone to go with, fuck it, go by yourself. Like why not?
Yeah.
Check it out. Just make sure to tell someone where you're going though, because you never know what the hell can happen.
Yeah, I definitely want to. But yeah, exploring by yourself would, I don't know. Like I said, I think I've had that thought in my head before
Yeah.
to do, but I don't know. I just thought more of like the people like, no, they're gonna be thinking like something's wrong with this guy. Like, why is he out there by himself now?
Well, I
But
kind of did it in a sense.
but it doesn't seem bad. It seems like almost kind of fun in a way because you kind of like just see things different, I guess, in your own way, like what you're interested in. Sometimes when you go
Yeah.
with people, you don't get to see everything you want to see, maybe. Or maybe you might spend too much time on one thing and not see a lot of other things because you're looking at something for so long. But I don't know. Kind of, it probably could be cool.
No, for sure, bro. Like I remember when I went to Atlanta last year.
Mm-hmm.
My sister was gonna be over there for like some work thing, but she was like free to go after, like to hang out after like Friday. But I think I got there like on Thursday midday. So basically from Thursday all the way to like Friday midday. So like a full day essentially, like 24 hours. I was just chilling by myself. As soon as I got there, went to like a random bar to eat food. Got me like one drink, as usual. Tastes that shit to me. I remember I got some. I think it was some like buffalo nachos, and my worst enemy in this motherfucker is ranch. I don't fuck with no ranch. I'm sorry, like get that shit away from me.
Yeah.
They had ranch on that shit, but it's like a different type of ranch, and I was just like, fuck. I was like, whatever, eat them or whatever, ate it. And yeah, basically it's just the whole 24 hours. I started walking everywhere, trying to get like, get a better view. Want to go shopping real quick on like this little corner store that I seen on the internet.
Okay.
I think it was like a YouTube video that I seen one time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, fuck, just trying to get some more, I could have been just waiting at the hotel for like a day, not doing shit. But I think that night, actually, the night I got there, I was wild. And because obviously Atlanta, I don't know what the fuck's out there when I got there,
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if it's safe to be out there. I am in like the downtown area, like Peach Street, they call it.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, like,
Yeah.
I don't, is it safe? Do I get robbed? Am I supposed to be out here? But I was literally just out there, bro. Freaking like a straight up blue hoodie. I remember walking down the streets and shit. Some homeless person asked me for some money, bro. This is a dead ass true story. And I was just like, bro, I ain't got no cash. He's like, but I am heading to this gas station. I don't want like my phone or whatever.
Yeah.
I was just walking by myself. I was like, yeah, but I'm gonna go to the store, and he was like, or the gas station. I'm gonna go to the ATM or whatever. And he was like, oh, like we'll take you there or whatever. So this dude was like literally just guiding me there. He was a homeless dude though. And I was like, all right, whatever. I'll give this dude like $20 or whatever, right? We're going down, and I keep looking at my GPS because I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't want to be trusting anyone. Like this fool trying to out here be my guide and shit. So I was, kept looking at my phone, making sure we're the right way. And he kept getting mad, bro, because hey, put that shit away. Like I'm taking you, or like, I don't know what was his thing.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, bro, whatever, right? So we eventually pull up to the gas station. As soon as I get there, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? There's like the Hellcats, crazy like cars just in the gas station. Kind of like meets here, but like on some different level shit.
Yeah.
People had like just in the South, they like wearing chains and shit, diamond chains, having grills. It's a thing, like a style out there. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Anyway, go in there. That gas station was popping, bro. It was weird. I was like, what the fuck? And it felt like a party almost. Because people like
just
doing
outside
smoking,
chilling.
like doing all their shit out there. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like straight up, never been to no shit like
Just
this.
walk up to this shit.
Exactly. And then I went to the ATM. I think I was gonna take like $100 out. I was gonna give this for 20, and he was like, oh, it's $21 a day for the shelter or whatever. I was like, fuck. Like, give this man like 20, like another 20. And they said, oh, but then she's grabbing something, like a wife or a girlfriend or whatever, some homeless lady she was with. And I was like, fuck. Like,
I'm about to get finessed.
Basically, I kind of felt finessed, but at the same time, I was just like, all right, this $100 I just pulled out, we'll just give it to homeless people. I was like, out of that 100 though, this motherfucker fucking took more than half, 60 of it,
Yeah.
So did that, but there was a shit ton of homeless people when I was going down there, especially in the nighttime. I think when it's during the day, I think they all
They're all
go
sleeping.
into hiding and shit. Some weird shit, bro. Nighttime, they all come out, bro. It's like, what the fuck? But they were cool.
Damn.
They were cool, I guess. Met some interesting people, especially this dude at this gas station. As soon as I got my shit, I was just chilling, looking outside, by the gas station. The dude comes up to me, asks for more money, like some other dude asking for money. This guy basically told me, yo, I just got out of prison like last week, and tell me all this crazy shit. But like for me, I wasn't gonna judge him. Like I didn't feel like threatened or anything like that. So we just started a conversation, bro. And I was talking to this dude that literally killed some guy. He was telling me because he did some, like, he basically did some fuck shit to like his family.
Yeah.
Like it kind of felt justified, and I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
So he just basically started having a conversation, and then out of nowhere, he just starts catcalling like these girls, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" It was just a whole mind trip, bro. Where it was just like a bunch of shit just going on out here at the Atlanta gas station by myself.
Yeah.
So you can have fun, but you kind of have to be, you know, a little open minded and safe, you know.
Yeah, you even got to watch your back.
Oh, for sure. I was kind of doing that. I was just like, oh shit, like
what's going on? Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of trying to process everything, making sure that whatever I had on me, I'm like, is it cool? Can I give it up? Because sometimes you don't know, you know, and sometimes like, you know, just give it up. It's materialistic shit. Like shit ain't worth it, bro. Like,
yeah,
you literally live one life. You're literally gonna try to defend something that you knew you were kind of walking into. You're kind of invited in a sense. So you have to kind of be prepared sometimes, and obviously be aware. And
yeah, especially if you put yourself in that situation, you know. But
yeah. Like I literally went into their territory, like, you know, without knowing too, which was either, you know, adventurous, but maybe not the smartest thing to do. But, you know, for me, it worked out. So
you got a story to tell out of it.
Exactly. You know,
memory.
Shout out with the homeless people. You know, that night I hung out with homeless people. Fuck it.
They could be cool.
They could be cool. You know what I'm saying? They could. Some of them be on drugs, so be careful. I'll be honest. Like
swing on you.
I hope not. Fuck. But
I saw some tweaker today. Just
what was he doing, man?
I was pulling up to the mall, and he was just crossing like here in Layton, crossing this busy road, just biting the air and shit, like tweaking, like swinging and stuff. Then we're walking out of the mall because we made a few trips, walking back to the car to drop some stuff off to go back in.
Yeah,
he's walking in like nothing. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
like,
what the fuck? He composed himself?
Yeah, but it looks like he just went on a little break and just
cracked out
a little walk. Quick. Yeah.
Damn. That should be sometimes kind of sad, bro, because it's like, damn, these people be so drugged out that they be zombied out, bro. Like it's like they're there, but they're not there, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. It's like, holy shit, bro. But it's kind of hard because like, how do you even fix that, you know? Like homeless shelters is probably still going to be doing drugs because it's like a deep-rooted problem that maybe took like a minute. Because you're going to be just start doing drugs and they're zombied out like overnight. Like it's bad decision after bad decision after bad habit. They eventually you just reach to that place.
Yeah, usually, I mean, you do it enough that your family doesn't even want you around or friends or shit. Because I mean, it takes a lot to be homeless. There's gonna be a lot of friends and a lot of family you have to burn before you get to that point where you're just out in the street.
My thing is like drugs. It has to be. Yeah, it has to be. Like not everyone. I don't want everyone to be like, damn, these motherfuckers think every homeless is like on crack and shit. Like nah, But for what we've seen, a lot of them do feel like they have some type of problem. Like again, not all of them. Because I remember actually, I think we brought Mr. Cook on the podcast or talked about him on the podcast before. Yeah, I remember him specifically telling me this story from when we went to the body shop and we were like all in the van and shit. Okay. So I remember this story from that van, bro. He was telling me, or us, that he basically has like a friend that needed help with some type of labor, essentially. Mm-hmm. But he was like, damn, like I want to help the homeless people out though. Like, so he basically was handing out these flyers like, yo, we're doing this project. Come by this time. Like we'll pay you, we'll feed you, we'll provide all these resources essentially, you know? Like, fuck, like that's amazing, you know? Like you're giving me an opportunity when I'm out here fucking maybe with the sign or something. Like, okay, cool. Yeah. He said he maybe gave like 50 flyers or something like that out to people, like homeless people we talked to. He said like only one showed up. Damn. And I was like, oh shit. Like only one? So it's kind of like that. I started thinking, I'm like, damn, this is like I feel like a deeper problem where it's not like they wanna necessarily. It's like other issues that we obviously can't understand, which is substance abuse or possibly past traumas and all that. So it's a difficult scenario, and you know, obviously they kind of only know, you know, what they.
Every situation is different for them. Every person's different, so. Who knows their past and stuff.
Yeah, as long as we're just, you know, helpful and not disrespectful, because you never know what people are going through, bro. Like, you never know. Like, if anything, we're blessed and not, you know, being put in a position like that, because
Yeah, man.
maybe they don't have parents to, like teach them better. Like we did,
Yeah,
like we
I
had.
think that having two parents in your whole life, or I mean, not your whole life, but your childhood
Yeah,
life, like that shit
the
plays a
important years.
big role. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking about, obviously you get older and you start becoming aware to more things and factors and influences.
Hmm.
Like, damn, like growing up and you seeing like the bad habits your parents do, because it's kind of crazy. Some people, they try so hard not to be like their parents that they end up being their parents.
Yeah.
Have you seen that shit?
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? So, like I said, have some more compassion out there. Have some more empathy for the people out there.
Hmm.
Like why try to build, like, don't like tear yourselves down, like build each other up.
Yeah.
Just trying to live different. Obviously that's hard because a lot of people like compare themselves and have some level of insecurity, but as long as everyone's cool, then fuck it. If not, just keep your head down, work, and before,
Yeah.
before you're gonna be like, oh shit, it's been a year or two, and look, damn, I
Gotta
made
put
some
in.
progress. I actually got some real evidence, and now I got some, some confidence I could essentially relate to that. So
Gotta put in the work.
yeah,
It's all about hard work, man.
yeah, but that's how we be living.
Yeah.
That's what we be trying to live. Just try to be a good person out there. Life's too short to be an ass.
For real. No, that's all you can do. That's all that's in your control. So take advantage of it and actually just work on it. Because that's the only thing you can like make better, I guess, in a way. And it's always gonna come back to help you out too.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure, bro.
Out of all the places that you've gone,
Yeah,
I think I may have asked you this before, but what's been like your favorite place, like out of state? I guess you would say
out of state.
homeless, not homeless people, whatever.
Um,
Like not the
Location.
yeah. I wouldn't say the experience. Like don't have the experience with it.
Yeah,
Just
because
like
experience would be biased, because
yeah,
we could have a badass day here just with the homie
yeah,
and have way more fun than like going to a crazy place if it's just me. So I get
yeah.
you.
Just like the fair.
Just base it on the location.
Yeah.
Um, I could think of three
Okay.
that I would be like, oh, I'll be, maybe not like forever though.
Yeah. Just
Okay. I would like to live in New York. I feel like New York was amazing. Just really diverse, a lot of
that was
foods.
dope.
I feel like I didn't get to experience the whole thing. So I feel like to experience everything, you maybe have to live there for a couple months.
I feel like New York's a place
Right?
you can go by yourself
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
and have a great time.
Absolutely.
That's
Especially if you have money and you're alone. Fuck. Like,
if you come to Utah by yourself, you can still have fun, but it'd be like way different from like
oh, what
going
the fuck?
to New
You go
York.
hiking by yourself? Like, that's kind of scary. Like,
Yeah.
especially if you haven't done it.
Yeah, but
Nah.
okay, but New York.
I fuck with New York. Miami, Florida's dope as fuck.
Mm.
I fuck with that place. You gotta check it out. It's sick. Especially if I had like more money there, that place would be literally probably the number one.
The which one? Miami?
Miami, probably.
Okay.
Like it's just, I'll probably get sick of it eventually because it's too fast paced.
Mm.
But I feel like for some time it'd be dope. And next one I'd say maybe somewhere like Northern California.
Okay.
And maybe that would be more like retirement. Kind of like, oh shit, it's like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be dealing with fucking snow and just go to, I think they call it wine country, which is basically just a bunch of just like grape fields to make wine, and it's just more like wealthier, older like places where maybe they're not as popping, but it's
more
beautiful,
definitely more chill,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it's just more of a vibe. Like crime rates and shit like that are not like low because there's a bunch of old people. Like obviously there's gonna be crime everywhere, but
yeah.
compared, But yeah, somewhere like that will probably be my three. What about you?
Shit, probably for me to break it down to three, like you did. Probably first would probably be Puerto Rico. Honestly, I really love that place. It's
Holy
cool.
fuck!
But I think I'm more like the opposite of you. A little bit, I guess I would say.
Let me know.
Because I'd put New York on my third. But I'd like more of like a chill, like, and Puerto Rico to me was like more like laid back, chill beach
and all that.
Yeah, people were more like cool, like but it's not like a fast paced, like busy place or city, like New York.
Yeah.
Second, probably be like, yeah, I think like somewhere like Seattle, somewhere more chill like that. I'd really like to explore somewhere more like Montana, but out of the places that I've been to, I guess it'd have to be like Seattle would be more similar to that, like more of the foresty.
We should
stuff.
go. Like, even if it's maybe not like a boys trip, just like go hiking
Yeah.
or nature or some shit, or maybe with our girlfriends, probably be a good one.
Probably in the fall would be cool because over there in the winter it's fucking harsh.
Oh,
But
for sure.
fall would probably be winter to us.
Yeah.
You know, here equivalent
I'm
to over
so
there.
down for that.
That'd be cool because I feel
I'm
like
so
over
down.
there, because there's a lot of shit to do out there too. You know, the like outdoor stuff. You know, as far as like doing stuff like I don't know, sightseeing, museums. There's probably not a whole lot, but definitely a lot of like outdoorsy stuff, hikes, side.
Yep.
You know, driving side by side through forests and stuff like that. But
I'm super interested in that. Yeah.
that would be cool. And it's actually not. Well, actually, it is kind of far. I think.
Yeah, you gotta go through Idaho, basically. No.
My nephew lived up there with his mom for a little bit. Jonathan.
Who? Oh, for real?
Yeah, her mom moved up there, I think, and then she followed her, and Jonathan moved up there with him for I think like a year or two. And I think my brother went up there like once or twice to pick him up, bring him back like for the summer or something like that. So yeah, he's been up there, but
doing his thing.
I think it'd be cool. Go up there.
Yeah, at least check it out. Like, obviously, you can go if you don't like it.
Yeah.
Then you never got to go back if you don't want to. The fuck.
But I think those would be like my 3 right there.
I fuck with that.
More of the laid back for the first one for sure.
So my boy said Puerto Rico, Seattle, New York.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
You don't like Cali? Just overrated now or what?
Yeah, it's too much. I mean, because I feel like if I was to pick Cali,
yeah,
I think I'd pick more like up north, like San Francisco.
Yeah, that's kind of.
And that's more like a New York vibe, honestly. You've been there, right?
Not San Francisco. No.
I think it's very New York. Well, not very. I would compare it to, I guess, out of the places that I've been to.
Yeah.
But no, I like it there. I guess I'll bet I wouldn't pick it like as my like spot. I guess I'm just more like definitely more chill. I don't really like the busy.
Yeah, I get you. I feel like I just got to get out of my system, but just for a little bit. Just definitely not like no crazy. Especially if there's traffic, I don't want to deal with all that shit. So I feel like maybe if I'm like at a cool little space and have like a gym close by and can work from my house, like on the computer.
I think that's what I compare my life. Well, like that question to. I compare it to what I currently do as my business, and I try to like plan my business in those places. And New York, it probably wouldn't be the hottest.
Oh yeah.
They probably would be, but it'd take you a lot longer. There's way more people that do this there, and it wouldn't probably be the kind of style that I would want to do it by.
I can see that.
Puerto Rico, I could see it being a big thing there, more chill, kind of like here. Same with like Seattle, maybe somewhere like that, more like north, like Montana, like I was saying. And then, New York, I guess, probably one of the spots. But yeah, if I was like at home chilling, like working from home, I feel like at that point I probably would pick like a busy city for my first.
Got you. Okay, I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that's a factor for you.
That's probably why I'm comparing it like that.
Because
I'm basing it off what I do. But
damn, okay. No, maybe we could add the Chicago to that list if it's cool.
Yeah, man. Hopefully we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm feeling positive about it, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. We're kind of going to this. I don't want to say dark because we got some shit, planned, but it's not like we have a whole ass itinerary where it's like we're doing this from this and this and this and this. This is a place we want to eat. But I'm like a call away from hitting one of the homies up, and he's like Pigacini, and he freaking just put me onto just a bunch of shit.
Okay.
Like for sure, a bunch of shit. So we'll see how it goes,
Yeah.
If we need some spots, then I for sure, yeah, I'll know like
where to go. Yeah.
If we need help, like obviously, we kind of do our own shit, like regardless. But if we need, the little extra support, then
we got it.
That or shit. The good old Lyft drivers do not fail, bro. I swear. Like maybe it's some new dude that's maybe just starting. He just moved there and then whatever. But sometimes the motherfuckers like, yo, I've been here for 15, 16 years. And I was like, oh, this shit, if you've been here this long, bro.
Yeah. Especially if they've been Ubering too. They've probably been picking up people from like the same places over and over.
Exactly. You know where the fuck it's popping. You know where you're picking people from. You know where they're dropping them off. You know what times are popping. What places people go out to eat after. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones fucking dropping them off.
Yeah.
Literally. That's a hack.
No, they've worked out pretty good for us the last few times. So
absolutely.
I'm sure Chicago will have some good ones.
Yeah. 100%, bro.
That's funny. I'm thinking back of like the Lyft drivers we've had. Because there's been some funny ones too.
Bro, we definitely fucked up one too.
We did have a few ones that are just like complete assholes.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I remember in Seattle, bro, we had one. Straight up dick.
Honestly, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I just remember he was just being like, I don't know, just being like attitude. I think what it was is I think we were going either to the city or back from to the house,
Mm.
but it was when the rush hour was happening, and he
Mm.
was like tripping because you know how like you see your GPS, it tells you your ETA,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes it has like it's all red because it's like oh all the, I think he's seen that and he got pissed. He's like fuck, like he's like fuck, I can't believe
Sound
this.
familiar? Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, geez, man, like, bro, what the fuck do you expect? You're driving, bro.
Loosen up.
Like that's the last person I'd expect to be pissed off at traffic. And a Lyft driver, like, bro, you drive all the time. Like,
Yeah.
what you mean?
You're in the wrong industry.
Oh, for sure. If you get pissed at traffic, probably don't be a driver, sir.
Yeah.
Please.
Especially if you have like people in the back, you have to like kind of please in a way and make it a good experience for them.
Exactly, brother.
But yeah, it's we'll keep you guys updated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for the most part, I'd say maybe like 80% of the Lyft drivers are actually cool and talk to you. 10% are probably just quiet, like it's whatever. And
Doing
the other
their
10 are
job.
just straight like, yo, what the fuck is up with this person? Like, yo, you tripping, bro?
Yeah.
Like, chill out.
Especially like if they're out late at night too, picking you up from like a bar or something. Like I feel like you gotta
That
be
one I kind of understand though. It's like they're expecting drunk ass people that are talking shit at their ass that they usually wouldn't say.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be like, "Fuck, like, let me just get my check. This is the best time to get money."
Yeah.
And they kind of, because I sometimes I remember going into lifts after like a long night of partying or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm always walking in. I'm like, this dude, it's like, damn, these fools just came in fucked up. And I'm over here trying to start a conversation, trying to sound like I'm smart and logical. But it's like, I'm over here
Sound like a dumb
under the influence, yeah, saying dumb shit. So
yeah.
I could see it both ways where it's like, yeah, but I don't know. Shout out to Lyft drivers. Where, that whole idea is so cool. Like,
I
obviously
wonder
they
how
had taxes, but
I wonder
taxes.
how that shit started.
Well, it was for sure Uber that was like the pioneer.
Yeah.
And I heard that it was started as a side project. So it wasn't even like the founder's main concern. And it eventually just kind of obviously took traction. It kept getting funding. So a lot of backing. So it's something that just kind of came about. And the more money you have, the more resources you can allocate to different things, hire different people. And those were probably more the fundamental pieces to essentially, do that. But yeah, I don't use Uber anymore just because I remember about like a long time ago they had like a security breach and basically a lot of their clients' information got leaked to hackers and shit.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, and I remember my debit card. I literally had to cancel that shit twice from like, and I'm pretty sure I could trace it back to Uber. So after that day, I was like, yo, fuck that. Like, I'm only using Lyft. And I remember, bro, I think some people in Europe were using my shit for a Lyft. Or an Uber. That's how I found out. Yeah, an Uber. And I was like, people are literally using my info to ride for free and shit.
What the fuck?
Weird, bro.
Huh.
Yeah, fraud's a fucking thing. But
I have both, so shit. I didn't know about that though. I mean, so far it's been good. But
oh yeah, that's a smart thing to do.
You know what's weird though? I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but every time like we're out doing something and we need a Lyft or an Uber or whatever,
Yeah.
No matter what, if you go into one first, whether it's Lyft or Uber, and you go into the other one will automatically be cheaper. I'm not sure if it's been coincidence, but it's always been like that.
Yeah, I don't have both apps. I don't know, but we'll test it out. Literally, we'll have to use a fuck ton like this weekend. So
yeah,
okay.
But yeah, man,
lady, bro. But shit, man, we here.
Yeah.
A little different vibe because it's like usually we're like, oh shit, it's mid-Wednesday. We still got to work Thursday, Friday, freaking Edgar, Saturday. And then, well, shit, tomorrow, we begin something. So I don't know. We just feel a little bit more laid back than usual.
Yeah, more chill for show.
Yeah, because after this, I still got to go home and pack, and my boy does too. So we still got to do a little bit of stuff. But
yeah, I'm gonna edit that pod and get that shit ready, so it's all automatically uploaded on Monday for you guys.
Yeah, I'll work on that too as well. One of my cousins is going with us. That he was, I guess, already at the house. So I guess he plans to, I don't know, just sleep over on the couch or some shit. And
just so he's there in the morning.
Exactly. So make it a little easier. We'll go pick you up tomorrow, and I think that's all four of us. The other two boys are doing their own flights, doing their own things, flying from different locations, or at least the boy in Cali. And yeah, we'll let's see, by like 6 p.m. I think we'll all be together.
That's dope.
So
hell yeah,
check
out the Airbnb and
oh, that's one of the coolest parts. If it's cool, if it's like New York, then it's like, oh, there's a flipped ass roach under the couch or whatever. But
yeah.
Hopefully no roaches this time. Nah, I'm feeling
Nah,
confident. I'm feeling confident.
nah. The pictures look pretty cool, and I mean, it's like
Hey,
it's a whole
yeah.
ass a house. It's not like
Hey, yeah.
attached, or you have neighbors upstairs, downstairs, behind you, under you. So hopefully, it should be a better experience. I think it'll be
Yeah.
like more. Actually, not even Seattle. Seattle, we had people on top of us, huh? The actual homeowners were staying there, like on top.
I
Or,
never heard them, but you were right.
but
And
yeah,
we set the alarm off once.
yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I feel bad. That
they're,
happens.
they're like, fuck.
Yeah, we're cooking freaking maruchans and eating carrot cake and all kinds of shit in that trip. So
That was a good trip.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm excited for this one because New York, we were basically missing one of the homies, Gonzalo.
Mm.
This time he's going, plus we're adding another person. So it went from 5
7.
to 4
Oh yeah.
to 6.
Oh, 6.
Yeah.
I'm adding 2 more.
Nah, you chilling, bro.
Yeah.
But nah, bro, we'll keep y'all updated. Obviously, when we come back and we're gonna keep growing. Obviously, we just gotta go. Let some steam off, come back recharged. I gotta when I come back, I gotta go stupid. So, I'm gonna do that. So, yeah, I guess that was kind of it for me. If Edgar, you let me know. What's the vibe, bro?
Same, bro. Yeah. Kind of like I'm saying, I'm just kind of excited for this. Kind of get a little recharge from out of it because that's usually what I do.
Needs it, bro.
But yeah, just kind of getting more, thought and see what I go. Because yeah, we got like a couple months more left of the year.
Yep.
But I mean, it's a lot more we can do still.
100%. What have we got? Like 4 months. We still got a grit. We're about to be 66% done with the year. After tomorrow. Yeah, because it's September, October, November, December. Yeah. So yeah, if you need a sign to do some shit, then yeah, let this be your sign. Go, get to work. If you're here watching this, you're probably in a better position than if you were, I don't know, fucking off watching just random shit. Like you're at least, hopefully getting some insight and potentially learning. Like, not saying we're the best, like I always say, but we try our best and let you know what we're doing. And potentially, shit, if you're watching this and maybe have some input for us, hit us up. Shit.
Please let us know.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've asked a lot of people, I'm like, yo, like, let's start watching your shit and I'm going to check out the pod. And I've always said, yo, let me know, give me some feedback, like if you have any. And no one's ever actually said anything.
Yeah.
But,
it's good to know and ask.
Just let us know, there's obviously ways to ask things too. It's like, yo, your shit trash. Like, come on, bro. But it's like, yo, bro, I heard the pod. Like, I thought you guys maybe were doing this good, but you kind of got off point on this episode. I'm like, oh shit, like, I didn't even notice that, thanks, bro. So, hey, be open to feedback, be open to improvement. And if it's good feedback, obviously we can't just accept all the feedback and be like, oh, hell yeah, like start talking about fucking some random ass topic that we know nothing about. And, obviously it has to make sense.
Something relatable to us.
It has to make sense. But yeah, we're, and then let us know if you have any questions for us as well. Obviously, things are going to get a little more clear here coming up. So we'll go ham. And then the marketing thing's going good. So we've been talking about it, chopping up the clips. So I'll start looking into that a little bit more now that obviously we have a bunch of YouTube videos, have a library to choose from. And I'd say shit, bro. I'd say honestly a short, an Instagram reel and a TikTok, all the same video a day. Just one a day.
One a day, yeah. I think that will be pushing this
to
way
start
up
it.
Yeah.
So just to start it off, and
on my end, I think I've just been having a hard time with that audio, which I think the fix for that will be having an external mic from the camera to help link up with these mics.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm trying to sync both, but being that we're kind of in an echoey room and the camera is like 8 feet from us.
About there.
By the time it gets there, obviously the audio's off, so it's not matching our mouths. So, but that's kind of the big thing for the clip thing, once we get that shit.
Oh, it's good to, you're going to see the whole, recipe we're planning right now. We're going to push it into effect and keep growing. Like the whole SEO shit. So that's for the website, I guess. That's working on the back end. We'll have that. That's one little asset we'll have. This whole cutting shit up and reposting it. I feel like I've been hearing for a podcast is like one of the most effective things you can literally do.
Yeah.
And it's organic.
You kind of just fall into people's, what do you call it? Feed?
The algorithm, right? Exactly. So
that one clip
Yeah, well, viral, a clip could go viral and you literally just change like a bunch of shit and all that. And not saying we're doing things for clout or views or anything like that, but it's like, obviously the more support we get, the more essentially motivation we could potentially get, keep growing. Maybe we have more resources, can invest in more, more resources for, I guess, even here, better mics, or maybe we could get some more guests, make some more connections. Obviously, the bigger you grow, the more leverage you're going to have and be like, yo, come to the show. Like, no one wants to come to a show that's fucking has 10 views, Like, we got to keep growing in order to make shit work. You know what I'm saying? We have to grow.
Yeah. I mean, as of right now, we're finding our own, like, it's right in our freaking name. We're finding our own, like, motivation and stuff. But obviously, like you were saying, once we have, like, Saturday morning, it's like, holy shit. You can only imagine. It's like how I tell people, like, if you feel like you're working hard at a job, like, imagine if you actually really tried. I mean, I'm not saying we're not trying, but we could definitely probably
for sure
have way more, like, put into it. But
yeah, this started as a side little hobby, but best believe if we see shit, prosper, then
wait till we try.
You can build this into an empire. It's up to us. It's up to y'all to do your own thing and do your own, build your own shit too. So
everyone
just keep doing it. And shit. Well,
that's it for me. Yeah.
Likewise, it for me. Well, I appreciate everyone for joining us on episode 28 of the Endless Growth Podcast. It's been a pleasure, like always. And we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Yes, sir. Peace.
All right.